Hi, I'm Matt Harding, and this is the Fiori Makers demonstration of my timesheet at Hydro Tasmania. This is the employee view we're about to see. The purpose is to try see a whole timesheet for a week on a single page. You can see here we've got a already approved and one rejected time entry, which we've entered the information. You can see it's tracking the normal time for a user, which is typically 37.5 hours for most employees. We can put notes against individual time entries. And then we may add new entries, either favourites or ad hoc entries like this one. So it's just entering a network activity combination. So once we have this inserted on the screen, we can enter additional hours, which gets summarised at the line item level and also at a total at the top and for normal time as well. We're making this one a favourite. May want to use this continually in the following weeks or just have it accessible, which puts it in the favourites area. So as an example, we're adding a favourite here, and we're going to select Sunday work to put in some Sunday overtime. And a reason again for why we're doing the Sunday work. So we can release those entries and you immediately see what's been released, what's been approved, rejected, all on the one screen when you view this timesheet. So now we'll go to the following week and maybe we want to use the exact same entries as the previous week with all the exact times. So we have the copy previous week functionality, which can be useful, but typically people would more use the locked, set as default lock item there, which gives us the ability so when you move to the next week, you immediately have those items always without times against them. So the last thing to look in the employee view is the manage favourites, which at this point in time is all about seeing them and deleting them and adding new favourites. There's no edit capability at the moment. So moving to the contractor view. The contractor view is a lot simpler to look at. There's no normal time per se. A contractor may come in and work a few hours or do some expenses and nothing else for the week. So you come in, but based upon your POs, you get to see how much availability or dollars you have left in your account. And so if you insert new information in there, it doesn't immediately update, but once you release the entry, it immediately subtracts that from the PO line item remaining amounts. So you don't have that problem of a PO running out without notification to yourself. So selecting new items is always based upon purchase order line items. In this case, we have a fixed account assignment, so you don't have to select anything. You could also have the same scenario as what we had in employees and select work order, network, cost center, etc. Again, very similar to the employee timesheet, just setting favourites, and that's mostly everything you need to see with contractor timesheet. And a quick view of the mobile rendering of the same application for an employee. It gets quite busy, but it's still all there on the one screen. The text on some of the buttons have gone, and we've tried to make it so that you can do everything as required. I mean, most people would want to use the desktop application for entering a timesheet, but when you've left to go to the pub on a Friday afternoon and forgot to do the timesheet, this is an option to get that in there at the last second. Now just showing here how we can add a favourite in the mobile device, very similar to the desktop application. It is still the desktop application, just rendering on a mobile device. Thank you very much for your time.